little pomegranate break and I just thought I'll make a video for you guys. This is so important to talk about limiting beliefs. One thing about me, if you know, I do not deal with limiting beliefs. And as soon as I have them pop up in my brain, I check out immediately. And this is a practice that has taken me years and years and years of unlearning the programming that we come with by default, by society, by culture, a little bit by religion, but we're not going to talk about that. What we're going to talk about is you have to have that self-awareness, like next level self-awareness enough, where as soon as some limiting beliefs pop up in your system, you're like, okay, I see you limiting beliefs, I see you, but I don't want to deal with you. So can you just leave my system? I'm going to sit there, observe my limiting beliefs, maybe try to figure out where did they come from, but I'm not going to believe them. If I had believed my own limiting belief system, my own limiting beliefs and those thought patterns, I wouldn't have been doing the things that I'm doing, wouldn't have gotten this far. Okay, it did not happen by chance. It was a very conscious programming, consciously unlearning a lot of things, consciously making the decisions that align with my higher self. Not the decisions that align with Tina and Mina and Tom, Dick and Harry on the internet. Not the decisions that align with the random friends that you have around you with average mindset. And certainly not the decisions that the society tells you to make. Because the society will program you to stay below average. So if you listen to that, then don't be surprised that you're not getting the results that you really desire. Because your desires will come from your inner self. Your desires will come from God. Your desires will come from conviction and faith that cannot be shaken or moved by people around you, by the situations that you face, or by your own limiting beliefs. My mentor, rest in peace, used to always tell me, Isha, half of your life, all humans will spend their life unlearning the things that they learned while they were young. And that may be so true because this is a journey. I am still unlearning a lot of the things that I was made to believe. I was made to believe that females are only good as long as they're 25-year-old. That is utter bullshit. And I can tell you this from experience. My life experience has only gotten better once I crossed the age of 25. Oh, and you're talking about limiting beliefs and dating and relationships? Guess what? Your options and the pool of available people only become better and better and bigger and more wealthier, if I may say, when you work on your inner self, when you remove those limiting beliefs and you believe with full conviction, life is only going to get better and you're only going to get better and people around you are only going to get better and the options that come your way, trust me, will always be better. That's almost a given because it's a frequency. The frequency at which you radiate at is what you attract on the outside world. So you better believe whatever is going on in your inside world is reflected directly in your outer world. And that is something you cannot go against. Now, a lot of people believe that frequency work and manifestations don't go hand in hand with your religion. May I just remind you, religion is just about frequency work and just as much about inner work and manifestation as it gets. Because if you want to talk religion, then let me also remind you, what are you doing when you're praying? You're stamping your faith. You're working on your faith. You're believing with full conviction that God is going to listen to you and He's going to bring about the thing that you really desire. So you are training your faith, and that has so much to do with your frequency, right? What is the difference here? You are praying and you're holding a belief, you're holding that energy behind that thing that you just asked for. That's called unshakable faith and conviction. And in the world of universal laws, you can also call it co-creation because you're literally co-creating with your God, asking for what you desire, consciously manifesting. And as we all know, God's existence is so huge. No matter what you ask for, it is still small. So ask for as much big things that you want because in His world, everything is super small. No matter how much you think that, oh my God, your prayers are so big, you're asking for big things, but they're not really big at all. You want a new car? Trust me, it's not big. You want marriage, you want this type of person? It's not big. It's not special. What is special is you. You yourself are a manifestation of something. At some point, you existed only in your mother's thoughts. She thought, maybe I should have a baby because this marriage may last longer. Maybe I should have a baby because that's the next thing for me to do as a woman. Whatever the thought pattern was, you were in her mind or your father's mind. And then you happened to be born. And do you know, you being born is such a magical thing because do you know what are the chances of you being birthed? When there are millions of siblings running there in that pool, but you made it, that was a manifestation, okay? Yes, that is what God did. But who co-created that? Our parents. Thank goodness to them that I made it on planet Earth. I have them to thank every single day. Because what a wonderful creator. And this is the level of belief you need to have in yourself, in your beliefs. I'm not talking about limiting beliefs, okay? Once you remove the limiting beliefs, you're left with what you are thinking, what you want, what is your desires, what you want to co-create. And then you're left with yourself and your Lord, and that is when magic happens, okay? So don't let a third person get into that. Third person could be anything. Your limiting beliefs, people around you, the friends, even social media, okay? I always say, consciously follow the people that actually inspire you to do better or trigger you into you becoming a better version of yourself. Because everyone else that you're following is honestly just wasting your time at this point.
And they drag you right back into your limiting beliefs.
Yeah.